So for scallop, prawn and pineapple Laotian curry, these are the following ingredients you're going to need. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 3 tablespoons of Laotian curry paste, 300 grams of raw prawns, peeled, deveined, kept head and tail on, 200 grams of scallops, shell and coral removed, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, few kaffir lime leaves, 500 ml coconut milk, 1 small pineapple peeled and cubed, 4 spring onions cut into 2.5 centimeters, handful of holy or common basil leaves, basil sprigs to garnish. For Laotian curry paste, these are the following ingredients. 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 2 teaspoon coriander seeds, 1 lemongrass stalk, 1 tablespoon chopped galangal, grated zest and juice of 1 kaffir lime, 1 tablespoon finely chopped garlic, 1 large shallot chopped, 3 tablespoons chopped coriander root, 1 tablespoon chopped fresh turmeric, 1 teaspoon ground turmeric, 1 tablespoon chopped fresh ginger, 2 or 3 Thai or bird's eye chilies, 1 tablespoon Indian curry powder, 2 tablespoon vegetable oil, and 1 teaspoon kapi or dried shrimp paste that is optional. So we'll make a paste of this first. We'll take garlic, about a tablespoon. Ginger, I would say good teaspoons of ginger would be good in this. I would add 1 whole chili. Change the spoon and add turmeric powder. Also, about a teaspoon of fresh turmeric root. Few lime leaves. You can use the whole lime leaf, which is fine because blender would cut in. And about, I would say, 2 medium shallots. Finely chopped or roughly chopped will do because the blender is gonna do the work. And coriander seeds, nothing to do, just add about 2 teaspoons, more than enough. And about a teaspoon of cumin. Small, I would say, you could use 2 tablespoons, I would say, chopped coriander or coriander root. It says coriander root, but I find it very hard to find coriander roots. So buy in whole coriander, and if the roots are there, good. Wash it really well and then chop it, otherwise just use the stalks. It's good enough for me. And I will add a little bit of curry powder. You could really use any curry powder you wish. Add a little bit of oil as well. It helps to make the paste really well. If your mixture is quite thick, add a little water. I would say common sense. Okay, and let's start with a pan. Full power. Vegetable oil, about 1.5 tablespoons, or maybe 1 tablespoon, no more than that. And as soon as the oil is hot, we'll pour the paste in, saute the paste, add coconut milk, fish sauce, pineapple. You can or cannot add salt because it depends how much salt you need. Fish sauce has got a lot of salt. Okay, this is ready. That goes in. And at that stage, I'll add a little bit of fish sauce, few pineapples. I'll add loads later as well, and coconut milk. Now you can use canned coconut milk, or if you want to buy the powder, you can use the powdered one. I tend to use more powder than the canned ones. Obviously, as a chef, I should be using the fresh one, but it's not easy to find the fresh coconut milk here in this country. So I would say this is fine. And as soon as it comes to boil, it's beautiful. It's a bit hot, but it's nice. Sugar. Now, like Thai people, Laotian and Malaysians, and also Singaporeans, they love to balance their food through salt, sourness, through acid, and through sugar. So this is about that balance. So there is plenty of spice, plenty of fish sauce, which is given salt. We'll add sugar. You could use palm sugar if you wish. And I will also add a little bit of lime juice here. I'll correct it later again. And as the sauce bubbles away, I'm just going to move this side, my pan, onto the simmering mode and use a bigger pan. to pan fry my scallops and prawns. Always keep one tray lined with paper, kitchen towel. It just helps after frying to soak up the extra oil. Now, for prawns and scallops you can buy frozen or fresh, but you live in the United Kingdom. Why buy frozen when you can get so good fresh ones, especially from Scotland? These are beautiful. We'll just lightly pan fry. And prawns, I've used the tiger prawns. I've kept the head and the tail just for presentation's sake, and it tastes nice as well. And pan fried. That's what we're going to do. Full power again. So I'll start with prawns. And maybe a couple of scallops. I haven't added any salt because there is plenty of salt in the sauce and it won't be required. Perfect. So almost there. Now, I always say this and I love it because this is important, especially when you're cooking seafood. Seafood, especially prawn and scallops, has got beautiful flavor combination with butter. So whenever you're close to finishing, always add a blob of butter and lemon juice and baste it over. You will get really amazing flavor out of it. And that's what exactly I'm going to do. Just drop a blob and it melts and it'll create a lot of foam. Just make sure your seafood just goes around there, or you could actually tilt the pan like that and pour it over. So beautiful. And right towards the end, add lemon juice. It just balances the whole thing. And I like to tilt the pan. Very chef. What can I do? And it's done. Take it out. Prawn is beautifully cooked, so is scallop. I like to use the foam on top because it has got all the flavor. Leave that aside. The sauce is absolutely ready and we are ready to serve. Right, the sauce is ready. Just few last things to go. Few basil leaves. You could use holy basil as well. And few spring onion batons, just plain spring onion. If you like the cooked flavor of spring onion, you could add them much earlier, but I just like the crunch of spring onion, so I always add it later. Okay, now let's plate up. I love my prawns, I have to say that. Scallops, I think this is one of the best producers of nature, best product of nature, I would say. It's amazing, love that. And sauce, I'll just drizzle it lightly. I wouldn't put too much of sauce because this would spoil the flavor of seafood as well. And I got a few pineapples here, which I'll add because there was pineapple in the sauce as well. A few basil, small baby basil I call it, basil cress. If you can't find it, just use any cress like this one. I got a few purple one here. That goes on top. That gives beautiful color to the plate. Right, so that's my scallop, prawn and pineapple Laotian curry, and this is how I made it. So the first thing I did to make a paste, Laotian curry paste, this is all I added. Garlic, ginger, red chili, turmeric, lime leaf and shallots, cumin, coriander, galangal, some oil, made a fine paste, came back to the pan. With a little bit of oil, I sauteed that paste, added kapi or nampla, which is fish sauce, and then also added coconut milk. And I bubbled the sauce till it became slightly thicker. And then on the pan, separately, I sauteed scallops and prawns, finished it with a little bit of butter and lemon juice, put that on plate, and then drizzled the sauce around and garnished with basil leaves and some other cress leaves, and also a few chunks of pineapple. But this looks lovely. I'm very happy with that. The color, the flavor, the smell, it's looking just amazing. So I'm going to dig in and report back in a second.